Wizards!
Wizard!
Like, even with the game's enhanced mechanics, wizards are still fucking tedious to fight.
Yeah. It definitely seems it.
Who put these coins in these barrels?
Teleporting enemies always kind of suck, though.
Yeah, they really, really do. What the hell else do we have here? Oh yeah, we
Here
got
we
the...
go is not what we have.
Yeah, that line's never gonna get old. Excellent. No more
Oh, nice.
inventory problems.
That's a load of shit and you know it.
Better than the fucking pouchette. Oh, time for gold armor. So one thing I forgot to mention is that in the sewers, by default, for whatever reason, the frame rate just fucking dies on the Vita.
That's because Vitas are terrible.
Yeah, but I bought one from Muramasa and I wanted to A, justify its purchase even more, and B, Odin Sphere was cheaper on the Vita. Gold armors are scarier because whenever they swing, they also produce shockwaves. So, how do we make
now
yogurt?
you can produce yogurt.
Just pour milk in a vial and you got yogurt.
Just let it sit for a while, you know.
So, yeah, alright, I think my alchemy is done. Yogurt. Sir, that spoiled milk.
Nope, it's yogurt. Just take a taste. Just pour some in a spoon for them. Just rub it right in front of their nose.
Sir, are you trying to poison me?
Try it, it's delicious!
You'd see vomiting on the floor.
Just, you've already lost your sense of smell from just constant exposure to it.
So I'm gonna make a kinda awful mistake here and explore this left path to the challenge mission, which is filled with a bunch of eyeballs. And one of them gets a hit off on me.
Rip.
I think I don't have any ice potions either, so that becomes a problem. But hey, chicken.
I thought that was fine though, because this place wasn't graded.
It isn't, but I kind of wanted to keep my shields for the challenge mission.
Oh, okay.
Because this challenge mission is actually relatively tough. Much like all of them. But this one's kind of mean and, like... Honestly, I think this challenge mission's kind of mean in a stupid way. Like, if you thought two frostbends were bad before, this one's actually somehow worse. It's also why I bought the ooze potion.
Now I'm curious.
This fight is, 2 guards. But not just 2 guards. Also 3 goblins and a red cap. The worst part is honestly the red cap, because the red cap fucking sucks. Like, the red cap is anime as hell, will dash, will target combo you. It is ridiculous. Now if you're wondering why I put the ooze out there, is because, the ooze is your buddy. He fights for you. He fights for freedom, and will actively distract people.
He fights for freedom.
Yeah, my buddy Ooze here to save my life. Because while this is going on...
American.
While this is going on, I will be fighting a single dude while the red cap and the other dude are fighting the ooze. And the ooze has so much fucking HP. Oh yeah, the red caps and the goblins respawn in, which is even worse.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty awful.
There are only 3 waves of the goblins, but just the fact that we have to fight 3 red caps along with 2 bosses is awful. Here, take this yogurt.
Please don't throw spoiled milk at him.
Poison damage. But yeah, aside from that though, this boss is not really anything in depth, especially if you have the ooze potion, just because Having all that really trivializes shit. Come on. Ah, too late. Also, my Hunter Shot went to the entirely wrong enemy, what?
Don't think too hard on it.
Like, if you were able to see on, like, the mini-map on the far right, like, feel free to rewind this, viewer, at home. But if you look on the far right of the mini-map, you could see one of the Hunter Shots just circling nothing.
Look, it's a strong, independent Hunter Shot who don't need no Mercedes, okay?
Apparently. Please go away.
He'll do whatever it goddamn pleases.
Also, the, actually, no, I was gonna say that, that slime does do some work, but not a lot. In the original PS2 version, the slime was actually kind of busted because it could grapple bosses. And when it grapples bosses, the boss just locks in place and doesn't do anything, just letting you wail on them forever.
Man, he's still going to town.
Yeah, that slime has a lot of HP. And now with that done, I just gotta clean up around here. It does mean I have to fight another boss, but it means I'm not fighting two bosses in a red cap.
Yeah, and you've cleared out much of the ads.
Thanks for the help, little buddy. I'll take over from here.
He's just happy to help.
It's a shame that he doesn't grab anymore, because that grab was super useful. But he still serves as a great distraction.
And I can understand nerfing it, honestly.
Oh yeah, it was broken. It was so overpowered.
This is really pathetic, honestly.
He doesn't know, like, the AI doesn't know what the fuck to do. This game was not designed to have multiple people, so it's just like, well, shit, I'll just attack the threat next to me. Meanwhile, the DPS just kind of ruins this thing.
Yeah, you don't need to fight him in melee, so the ooze can just tank forever.
It has so much HP. Like, just imagine for, like, what? This fight's been going on for, like, 3 minutes? It's been taking consistent 150 damage.
Yeah. No, like, if you watch its health when he got hit, it does not fucking move.
I'm glad they took out the weakness oozes have to potions, because that's typically the way you would beat them. So now, this thing just tanks for me forever.
Just your little tank, buddy. He's just here to help. He's happy to be of use. He's fucking adorable.
Is he? He looks kind of scary to me.
I mean, you're wrong.
God, this is almost tragic.
Adorable. This is very unfortunate for a wide variety of reasons, Wang.
I feel like before I do the next recording, I should grab like 8 potions and just fuck around with things.
Like, this is both cruel and unusual to this slime.
He's still alive, though. He's fine. He will live a wonderful life dissolving birds on the rooftops of Titania.
He's actually gonna go down to the sewers and become the new sewer slime is the thing.
I'm the king now. Meanwhile, the next...
I'm the slime bringer.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm the fucking sewers.
I just love this idea of Mercedes creates the slime so the next character has to fight the Slime King because of it. Wait.
And it would be pretty great.
Dick?
I know, right? Like that even at this point, those guys are actually threatening to you.
Yeah, they could also ruin your grade.
Yeah.
Story time.
No boy, oh boy.
Your Majesty.
Shoot him in the head.
Let's make a deal.
Shoot him in the head.
As my messengers informed you, I will pardon your crimes on some conditions. Release Matthew, and show me your route to the Netherworld.
You're not on ACR territory, your laws don't matter. Shoot him in the face.
Your courage, ambitious nature, and your purity are virtues. But you are a poor leader.
Even here, the trend still continues of everybody making fun of Mercedes.
Inattentive and prone to being deceived.
So you won't help me?
'Tis not a bad idea.
She's
to
really
have the
fucking
Demon
stupid.
Lord and the fairies
Extremely.
ride you out. but I have another mission I must attend to. But until then, let me provide a little more chaos and confusion to ring.
Shoot him in the face!
Let's hear your true name. Hold it. Move, and the dwarf dies.
You can shoot him in the knee!
Come, Belial.
So guess what we had to fight again?
Swallow this, little fairy.
Hey, Belial, how you doing, buddy?
What's wrong?
No, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Don't you understand?
I just kind of wish Mercedes was waving at him like an idiot.
How can you force someone to serve you?
'Tis an honor for a dragon to be.
I love how evil these guys are. They think they're the center of the universe.
I will continue to keep your heart bound with magic.
Dick!
You fool! Now, go! Fool, how dare you defy me?
Shoot him in the head, Mercedes. There. Thank you.
Retract my offer. I no longer plan to pardon you. This is a better end.
Okay, that was a good line.
Useless oaf.
Belial?
Do not worry about me. I cared for humans, and this is my fate.
That's really fucked up, Belial.
Worry not, fairy.
I won't let him get away. Baldor!
So, Scoldy hasn't returned from the Inferno King's home.
And Urza seems busy dealing with the King of Titania. I'm lucky you're split up.
Now I get to kill you myself.
Dare you, frog? Aha! Ursa ordered you here, correct?
I like him posing as a normal frog.
Ignore me!
Here she comes, the evil fairy who cursed this kingdom.
I do like how they try to pose it as Mercedes being the boss fight. But yeah, we gotta fight Beldor the Sorcerer, and this is the worst fucking fight ever.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That is actually not the hard part because they are actively nerfed. I will explain why it's the worst fight ever once we finish dealing with this route trash. Luckily, when they send two bosses at you for this fight, they actively nerf them by giving them only 1 HP bar and less health in general. But it's still two dudes on the field that you have to deal with.
Yeah, and I'm sure they hit pretty fucking hard.
Oh yeah, they still hit effectively hard on my soft, pasty skin.
Your tiny baby flesh.
Oh fuck. Luckily, I'm not
Dodged into that.
Yeah, luckily I'm not being graded for this, so I don't care about damage. Beldor's just, you know, actively trying to get up in my grill. I don't know if I like this.
Nope, just... Okay.
So,
Just dropped into his death.
let's just, you know, figure out where the fuck Beldor is. Beldor is the worst fight in the entire game because he just teleports on a whim.
Iframes are really good for bosses.
You still actively need to use swords to stun him, and that still is the worst thing to do because he'll be on the ground and still fucking dead. If you ever face Beldor, he teleports. This fight takes way too fucking long.
Oh my god, this is awful.
Hitting him with the intended mechanic actively makes the game longer because Mercedes can't hit Beldor when he's on the floor.
Oh god, and he just has so much health.
He is still effectively a boss. And he has, what, 3-4 HP bars that I have to whittle through?
Yep.
I eventually figure out a better way to deal with him, but here's just me sitting there like, proving a point at how awful this boss design is.
No, once again, when he goes to teleport, it's basically all iframes. It's ridiculous.
This is the worst fight in existence, and it's the easiest one. Because there are still 2 versions of Beldor that you have to fight later in the game, and they're even worse!
Yeah, it just seems like the purest tedium.
Hey, we did it. Time for
John, one of 'em
satisfaction.
days.
I really should have used Hunter Shot, but oh well.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised you didn't.
I think if I'd cast it, he would have landed on the ground and my juggle would have just died. An interesting thing though, whenever he's in the air, he doesn't teleport as often, so you kind of hope for it. But this is about the point where I realize, hey, wait a minute, I have a homing shot. This could work better.
The damage still seems kind of lackluster.
Well, it's all I could use though, just given the circuit high.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm going to telefrag you.
Peekaboo!
Yeah, the worst part about this is that, you actively don't want to hit the summon swords, because it'll just knock him out of the air, and he often gets hit when he's in the air. So amusingly enough, his former gimmick actually makes the fight even more long, or even longer. Wow, where's my brain at?
I wish I could tell you, but I've never known that in all the time I've met you.
Yeah, the dude teleported behind me, then teleports away, and then teleports away again.
This is abysmal. Like, this is just... This even just looks unfun as hell.
Yeah, imagine trying to play it where you're just like, oh, bye. This, however, is an interesting attack I never let, stay on the field. He summons electric balls that grow in size, and kinda track you, but you could just shoot them away. Yeah, I honestly don't know what to say. When I was editing this, I was just thinking I should probably fast forward this.
I say, how useful would like a whirlwind potion be?
Not at all, because he'll get knocked down, get back up, and then just teleport away.
God, it's just so tedious.
I'm just imagining how this could be worse, and I had a thought of how this could be worst. A challenge mission with 2 Beldors.
That would never happen, and you know it.
Well, yeah, because A is a plot mission, and B, the fight would just be an 2 old dudes teleporting around you. I'm over here! No, I'm over here! I'm over here now, too!
Just, they keep teleporting behind you and tapping you on the shoulder just over and over, switching.
Yeah, honestly, the, homing attack is best here just because it can hit multiple times. And you could also just not have to worry about aiming it.
Like, honestly, he'd probably be less terrible if the teleports weren't entirely iframes.
Yeah. I think
Because he's stationary for a lot of time when doing those.
Yeah. It's just straight up unfair how much iframes he gets on a teleport. I do like how they handle some of the projectiles, though, making it feel like a shmup in a fighting game or in a RPG.
Also, the way he casts spells in all wizards is fucking ridiculous.
Oh, I saved my charge shot for too long, so after he summoned swords, he teleported.
Yep, like you do.
Like that's. I feel like when they were designing this boss, they just had a whiteboard that says teleports everywhere.
Like, just the casting everything on the tips of your index fingers is ridiculous to me. Just doing that stupid little dance when teleporting is great.
Yeah. Shame you never get to see it. Bye. Like, I will tell you, the viewer, that when we fight this boss inevitably in the future, the fight will be fast forward because it is just peak unfun.
The purest tedium.
Like this, I feel like this is how you're supposed to handle the fight. Just wait till he gets in the air, wait till he starts casting, and just shoot him. Damn it.
I like you sitting there hoping... You know, this is very fitting, actually, an end for him. Just murdered brutally off screen. Piece of shit.
Prepare yourself, Beldor!
No!
I can't let you do that.
By the way,
I'm sorry, what?
the frog knows really
As
sick
that
magic.
sorcerer, you'll never be able to use that magic now. 'Tis the Puka's curse. You will never be human.
What? Your Valentine?
Frog assassination!
I think I overdid it. But even as a frog, I managed to cast that.
Frog is the best character.
He really is, though.
That skinny rabbit there is Belder's final form. And with this, I am done. Now
Just
go. Before he
Kiss
wakes
the
up.
fucking frog. Jesus Christ, Mercedes.
Look at you.
The sorcerer is defeated.
Too bad your assistant's still captured.
Be careful, I could.
Yeah, whatever
still
did happen to
poison
him?
We don't know.
you. Wait.
Fucking finally. Jesus Christ, Mercedes.
Also, he is Bishonen as hell.
My god, he's beautiful.
Queen Mercedes.
I knew he would be, but still.
Thank you.
He is actually the Prince of Valentine, a dead country.
You're...
I'm the prince of
Oh yeah, he just straight up tells us, I forgot.
Although I'm finally able to show you my true
So an
Is it time
interest-
for awkward
I must
romance?
bid you farewell.
A little bit, yeah.
What?
Oh wait, no. Stay, you're hot now.
And she actually likes him now because he's hot.
I can't succeed without you.
You say it like it's surprising.
You're
Like, it's
here
this
for
was
a
the moment
reason.
right here I was just like, wow, Mercedes, you are insanely shallow.
Worse.
You
Oh,
have
God,
duties
is she?
as a queen.
Because remember, the whole time when he was a frog, she was very belittling and antagonistic for the frog. Now that he's the Prince of Valentine and beautiful, she's like, no wait, don't leave, you're actually kinda cool.
You're still
Exactly, actually.
indecisive,
And even
but you will be
Ingwe
a
is
good
like,
queen.
you're still kind of a
That
terrible leader.
reminds me, you should go
Yes,
on alone.
but he even said, yeah, she's got potential, though, and that's what matters.
Wait. I don't even know your name.
I am Ingwe. We shall meet again.
So an interesting note, Ingwe was actually supposed to have his own plot. I don't know if it turned into Mercedes' plot or just got scrapped, but it definitely feels like this was supposed to be Ingwe's plot.
I would almost bet that it got scrapped.
Oh, it most certainly got scrapped, but I don't know if it got converted into Mercedes' plot or just ditched, period.
I'd argue they probably got merged because of that. Budget and time constraints, but who knows.
Oh yeah, budget, especially with the history of this game. But yeah, I forgot a secret. Yeah.
You dumb motherfucker.
Luckily, you could go back into levels and get secrets that you missed, but I just kind of sat there like, wait a minute, that wasn't the reward of the challenge mission? Also, let's buff
So-
this. What's up? I was just
I
gonna
was gonna say, so what did you mean by the history of this game?
this game was actually the thing that would determine whether or not Vanillaware would be bankrupt or not.
Oh.
Like, George Kamitami took out several loans and had to deal with like crippling insomnia and depression because of this project, because it was the last thing keeping him alive after the awful failure of Princess Crown.
Grim
I believe.
Grimoire? No. That
No.
was Grim Grimoire.
No, Grim Grimoire was okay. Princess Crown was one that ruined his reputation.
That wasn't
Yeah. It was a game that not only was on the Sega Saturn, but also due to other things on the Saturn, it didn't sell well at all. So, remember those pots I fucking exploded on this specific tile?
Mm-hmm.
That was the secret.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I spaced out and forgot it.
You dense motherfucker.
I still got the secret, it's fine, it's just not in a single run.
But yeah, I'm glad things panned out for them.
Yeah, Like, this wasn't a critical success like, say, Dragon's Crown was, but Odin Sphere sold enough for them to, A, make a profit, and B, restore George Kamitami's reputation.
Yep, and then later came Muramasa, and then...
And Muramasa just
Dragon's Crown.
threw them right into the limelight.
Yep.
Next time on Odin Sphere, we get to see Mercedes mope on about how her Prince Charming just fucking left.
That vapid shit.
I am not joking either. Like, initially Mercedes is like kind of ignorant, kind of stupid, but she was charming. It's at this point of the game where I was just like, wow, I don't like you at all anymore.
Yeah, she's kind of an ass.
Like, just on a heel turn, oh, you're beautiful, please don't leave!
Ugh.
But yeah, enough about my griping. See you next time, folks.